So Animal Crossing got a little direct, and I haven't watched it yet. It is now several hours later, and I've heard some good things. I've heard some less than good things, and I've heard some real dumb things. But mostly people seem to be happy with the free part, and I don't know everything. So I'm going to watch this from the start to the finish, and then talk about it. As many of you know, I played a lot of Animal Crossing New Horizons on my Nintendo Switch game console, TM, and I enjoyed it, but, you know, it was a little shallow, and people have had their complaints about it. So let's see. Maybe this update is a good one. I've heard it is. And then there's DLC as well. So I'm going to watch it, and I'm going to talk about it, and then see if it's something that's enough to get me back into the game.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to the Animal Crossing New Horizons Direct.
Hello.
Today, we'll be going over the details of the update for the Animal Crossing New Horizons game.
The update.
The update is scheduled to be released on November 5th.
Remember.
Let's take a look at the
Animal
free
Crossing,
content coming
November.
to your island.
New sports? Oh.
Something's coming to the museum.
Coffee.
This is The Roost, a cafe owned by the composed Brewster.
Okay, it's slightly more.
Kick back and relax.
It's like bigger than I
Brewster serves
expected.
you up a cup of his finest, hand-selected coffee.
Coffee will
You
raise
might
your
run into
attack
some
rate.
Island residents here.
Oh, that's cool.
By using the Animal Crossing series Amiibo figures and Amiibo cards in the Roost,
Oh no.
you can invite characters of your choosing.
Where are my
Some
cards?
may bring along company as well. Multiple players can also visit at the same time. Why not savor a relaxing cup of joe together?
Fuck, I need to see where my cards are. I have no idea where they are. Shit. Didn't
This is
expect to see him again.
You'll find him lounging around on your island's pier. Looks like he'll ferry you to a destination via his boat, his pride and joy.
Is that Scoot? Oh no, that's just Captain again. I thought, like, Captain had a little, like, photo of Scoot. Surprising that Captain wasn't in the game already. I thought he was.
By his sea shanties.
Maybe all the Animal Crossings are just blending together.
Your destination is a hidden gem that only Captain knows about. You might dock at an island with mysterious flora, or an island with a different season, or time of day.
Damn,
Hey,
Captain can travel
it's Harp's
far.
Island. As you may know, Harp runs a photography studio here. Now, the island's undergoing some changes. Looks like Harv wants to create a plaza with all sorts of shops, with a little help from his longtime friend Harriet. Consider contributing
Harriet.
some else to the cause.
Sweet Harriet. Some dumb movie with Mike
Familiar
Myers from years
island
ago.
Visitors like Sahara and Kix will set up shop here.
Oh, and red.
Reese and Cyrus can help customize ready-made furniture that you can't customize on your own.
Oh, that's a cool
In
lighthouse.
addition, Katrina will reveal your fortune for that day.
I see you
Fingers crossed,
falling
it'll be
into a scorpion
bustling
pit.
plaza filled with all sorts of shops.
Wasn't the pervading
Harriet might
theory
teach
that
you some
Tortimer was
newly added
dead?
Hairstyles.
Okay, so, you know, the hairstyle thing is whatever.
Try out some
but
simple
the
stretches
opening
by
places is
participating in
cool.
group stretching at the plaza. You can participate too.
Group stretching. Can I use my Ring Fit yoga ring?
Join in by using either button controls or motion controls with a Joy-Con controller.
What's up with the feet of the character in the middle of the screen right now?
Stretch it out together when you invite friends to your island or when visiting someone else's island.
Not that there's a specific reason I decided to look at that. They're right in the frame. Dead center.
The resident representative can now enact island ordinances.
Oh, wow, okay.
Take the early bird ordinance, for example. This will make all island residents awake and active earlier in the morning.
Well, Night Owl would have been...
Best suits your island lifestyle.
Last year I would have used it. This year, not so much.
Services offered by Tom Nook have been upgraded. More exterior options are available. You can modify your home's exterior to match your island's landscape.
This is a lot of stuff so far.
Storage expansion services just got bigger. Previously, home storage held up to 2,400 items. With 3 more expansions, it now holds up to 5,000.
Why? Yeah. Does anyone need that much? I'm sure they're... You know what? Yes, of course people do. Of course they do.
Newly added redeemable items will be available for Nook Miles. Let's see what else you can do with
Meanwhile,
your miles.
Diablo only has 3 shared stashes.
Cooking is coming to DIY recipes.
Okay.
Combine ingredients like tomatoes, wheat, sugarcane, potatoes, carrots, and more. Why not
Potatoes.
make a delicious meal from your bountiful harvest?
Wow, so speaking of harvest, this reminds me of another game. Breath of the Wild.
Looks tasty.
Minestrone soup.
You can make all sorts of
Minestrone.
dishes to lay across the dining table. Bon appetit!
This... God, when she said bon appetit, there's a fart that Alexa will do if you ask her to fart. Where she'll be like, "Are you ready?" And she goes, "Bon appetit!" It's in the fart cut, I believe. So that just threw me for a loop right there.
With a pro decorating license, lighting and ceiling decor can be added to each room.
Okay. So do you eat the food? Does it do anything? I guess not. Just for fun.
Accent walls will also be available to give a single wall a different pattern.
Okay.
With these, more
Yes.
design options will be at your disposal.
Yes, that makes much sense, yes.
The maximum number of bridges and inclines you can place on your island will increase to 10 each.
Okay. So an extra 2.
Plus, 9 fence types, including park fencing, block fencing, and corrugated iron fencing will
Okay.
be added, letting you diversify your island even more.
Okay. And this is all the free stuff so far. That's a lot of extra shit.
Some fencing can be customized too. The camera app on your Nook phone is getting updated. When changing to a handheld camera mode, the view aligns with your eye level.
Huh.
And if you change to a tripod camera mode, you can also see the picture.
Wow, that's actually really cool.
We hope you can capture more memories from new perspectives and angles.
I'm assuming it doesn't let you turn to the left or right.
Patterns that were previously used for customizing
But that's
items
a
can now be
decent
worn
enough option.
or used as flooring and wallpaper, like custom designs.
Okay.
Get in style with different hairstyles. 11 hairstyles will be added,
A whole 11?
including the ones that Harriet will teach you.
Got Groucho Marx? Don't even know what that looks like.
11 new reactions, like waving goodbye, stretching,
Wow, I can't believe they added human interaction.
bouncing to music are being added as well. Get communicating even more with these reactions.
I still want more dialogue for the villagers, or at least less cued dialogue, if you know what I
A new
mean.
Nook phone app, Island Life 101, provides tips on enjoying your island. Rest assured, newcomers, you'll be able to ease into island living. Additionally, you'll be able to acquire more furniture by redeeming your Nook Miles.
Okay, I like the
When your
game where
pockets
you
fill
throw
up
the
from
balls
your
at the
day's
ducks.
activities,
But I feel bad for the ducks, even if they're not real.
This storage shed will come in handy. It connects to your home storage and can be placed almost anywhere on your island. So use it to easily store items or take them out.
Okay.
And when you need some bells from your account, this ABD should also come in handy.
Okay.
KK Slider, who holds a live concert at the plaza every Saturday, will release additional songs. Keep an ear out for 12 more hits, like KK Break.
I love the covers so much. The one on the right, look at it. It's so
You can even
stupid.
enjoy them from this gorgeous sounding music box, a newly added furniture item. Looks like something's buried underground. Is it a fossil?
Is it? Oh, it's gyroid.
A gyroid.
Wow,
When
they
you
did it.
find gyroid fragments, then plant and water them. They'll mature into a lovely gyroid overnight.
But you can grow gyroids now? Fuck.
If gyroids have grown on your island, you may find more the day after it rains.
Huh.
Gyroids make rather
And they can be
interesting
placed on
sounds.
tables.
Experiment with different gyroid combinations, or use them with music to bask in fresh harmony.
They look great. Could you imagine people that don't know Animal
Gyroids
Crossing,
can be cut-
like from those who maybe played only New Horizons for a little bit for their first Animal Crossing, that are like, why are people losing their shit over gyroids? What the fuck are these things? It looks like a chia pet.
Customized to match a room's atmosphere.
You can customize them too. That's nice that they're back. I always like gyroids.
Cranny will have newly added furniture types available.
Is that a gamer
like
monitor?
ceiling decor.
4 monitors on a gamer desk. Holy shit.
The shop will also get furniture that's never been seen before.
Amazing machine.
There's a new type of tool you can craft.
Wooden ladder setup
You'll
kit.
be able to permanently place ladders on cliffs with the ladder setup kit.
That actually is very convenient.
It's super handy for getting around your island.
Yep.
This DIY recipe can be purchased from Nook's Cranny. Narrow spaces in a room?
Oh, yeah.
Now you can walk through them like this.
It's so silly.
It's a great
yeah.
way to navigate
Froggy chair!
spots and rooms with lots of
Froggy chair
furniture on
confirmed?
display. And let's not forget keeping up your
Holy
relationships
shit!
with the other residents.
They
You've all
fucking
spent
did it.
So much time together on the island. They may invite you over to their home
Okay.
or make a surprise visit to yours.
Okay. That's good. Something villager related.
What do you think? You might experience this new content in various ways, some of them outside of what we've shown you today. This free update, version 2.0, launches November 5th.
Damn, it's coming up. I might have to just at least check it
This will
out
be the
a
last
little bit.
major free content update for
Figured.
Animal Crossing New Horizons.
It's been a year and a half.
We hope you'll continue enjoying your island experience.
I'm going to save most of my thoughts to the end, but I just want to say very quickly before I forget. While it's not as substantial as the New Leaf upgrades, this is a surprise. It's a lot of stuff, and I think it's a very good move. And that's all free shit, so that's good. Even if nothing else got announced, I think people would be happy with that. Even just getting Brewster would have been nice for people, but like getting an island where you can invite like new shops, that first person camera is kind of cool, even if it will be kind of limited. I feel like everything that they announced was a step towards rounding out the package, which kind of should have already been in the game, some of it. But yeah, not bad. Pretty happy with that. And I will probably go back and check this stuff out. I'm not going to start a new game, but it's kind of cool. So then we have this here paid DLC.
Oh,
Oh,
something new is on the horizon. Our destination is this archipelago, made up of several islands. Known as a resort, this locale is popular among characters searching for their ideal vacation homes.
Okay. So this is called Happy Home Paradise, I think?
This is Animal Crossing New Horizons, Happy Home Paradise.
So, I never played Happy Home Designer. I'm aware of it. And I think it's a cool idea. And this, already, knowing what Happy Home Designer is, this is cool. Will I buy it? I don't know.
After a reference from Tom Nook, you'll assist Paradise Planning, a resort developer, in designing vacation homes.
Monkey.
Through your work, you'll be in charge of coordinating dream lifestyles for characters.
Okay. So that was the one thing I was going to mention. One of the things I loved about the New Leaf update was that it had mini games. I like those mini games. One in particular was great. So I was like, there's no mini games, but it's paid, and it's also a sequel to a full-ass game, kind of.
To help characters acquire their dream vacation homes, characters with various dreams come to visit the office on this island. For example, meet Maple. Her dream vacation home is filled with lots and lots of bears. Let's make her dream a reality. First, select the island on which the vacation home will be built.
Okay.
Each island has distinctive features. Yards, for instance, may differ from island to island. Pick the island that best
The
matches
frigid one is
request,
amazing.
Then head on over to the site. Once you arrive on the island, take a tour of the home. Place the designated furniture requested by the client.
So, where do you get the
After
furniture?
that, everything else is up to you. Recommended furniture from Paradise Planning will already be available.
Okay.
Pick which ones you'd like to use to start designing.
Oh no, I had a pepper stuck in my tooth. Oh no.
Create depth by
Yeah.
adding
Did you ever get like a spicy moment? And you're like, oh, that's because I ate and there's still some pepper in my...
lighting to the ceiling.
Anyway, back to Animal Crossing. I do like the ceiling lighting.
Spice up a wall with some wallpaper as well. It looks fantastic. While you're at it, why not suggest ideas for the yard? Not only can you place furniture, you can also build fences, plant trees.
This is cool just from a designing standpoint. Being able to like actually use
The home's location
all the
and
furniture without having to
exterior
find
can be
it.
modified too.
And the joy
And with the
of
ability
making
to
new
modify
things.
The season, time of day, and weather, you can bring a design to life that's in perfect harmony with nature.
Soggy Bear confirmed.
Seems like the client is pretty happy. As you continue designing
Froggy chair.
vacation
Yellow
homes,
froggy
you'll
chair.
acquire various design techniques.
Don't know why I said it like that. Oh, that makes my
For
upstairs.
example,
Ooh,
adjusting
hang
the
on.
size of the interior.
My upstairs room in Animal Crossing has the city
Like
skyline,
the cli-
and now that you can set specific spots
As
on the
you
wall,
continue designing vacation homes,
I want to do it like that, or very similar. Is that the fucking Brooklyn Bridge?
you'll acquire various
Huh.
design techniques. For example, adjusting the size of the interior. By modifying its width or length, more creative design options will become available.
That's cool.
In addition, you can use partition walls to divide the space. Counters with 2 different heights.
2 different heights. The things we get
Pillars
excited
that
about
support the ceiling.
when we're Animal Crossing fans.
Each can help change how the home is structured. Lighting
actually
can be
looks
adjusted as well
pretty nice.
to
That
enhance
looks
the
cool.
Overall mood.
Look at the gamer desk.
And you can incorporate soundscapes to add depth to the home's atmosphere. Finally, Polishing can give a finishing touch to the interior design.
Okay.
Polish your furniture with care, and some effects may be added. Why not give your furniture a new flourish?
Oh, okay. All right, you can
After a hard
polish
day's
until you get
work,
butterflies.
head back to the office to get compensated for
What
your
if you
effort.
polish the doorknob?
A shop space within the office sells rare furniture that may
Pocky.
be hard to find on your island. Once purchased, you can take it home with you.
Okay, so there's the reward. Those words are not words.
As you receive more requests, more furniture will become available. Why not visit clients you've helped out before? It might be good to suggest remodeling their vacation home with different furniture. With your recommendation, 2 clients can share a vacation home. We hope they love sharing their new piece of paradise.
Man, that looks cool. It makes me want to go on vacation, even though I am horrible at vacationing and get
the island on which
incredibly
Lotte's
antsy
Paradise Planning
and
Office
anxious.
is located has a lot of vacant buildings. You can help Lottie design these as well to make the island even more robust.
I can relax a little
For
bit,
example,
just a little bit for like a
design one
couple
by
days.
drawing inspiration from your own memories, or craft the school of your dreams instead.
This I don't want to do. Nope.
Other facilities, such as a restaurant, can also be developed.
I mean, it's cool because you can place everything,
You may be delighted.
you know, like you already have the
Others are using
furniture,
the
but
facilities
I'd
you
rather
design.
like design the houses, I think.
The vacation homes you design are captured in photos as design samples, then recorded in the Paradise Planning portfolio. To view the portfolio, use this Nook phone app, Happy Home Network. From the app, you can visit the homes of previous clients and see how they're doing. By connecting
Okay.
online, you'll be able to share your design with people from all over the world. Follow the
That
designers
could
you
be
like.
interesting. That could be
And use their
interesting.
designs to spark inspiration for your
Time
own.
for some weird houses and like strange, like Ica Village story designs.
Use the Animal Crossing series Amiibo figures and Amiibo cards to invite clients of your choosing and discuss their ideal vacation homes. With Amiibo, you can design vacation homes for these busy individuals.
Scoot. Scoot. Scoot.
The vacation homes you design for them will hopefully make them very happy. Design techniques acquired while working with a Paradise Planning team can be used on your island. Experiment with partition walls, counters, pillars, lighting, and soundscapes.
Oh, the soundscapes
You
are
can
cool.
also polish your own furniture to spruce up your home. And by gifting your residents
Whoa,
a
it just makes you
special
dizzy when
souvenir
you look
from
at it.
Paradise Planning,
That's
they
cool.
may become interested in what the archipelago has to offer. They may even ask you to design a vacation home for them.
Govna. You know, just having tea with a
Who
mouse.
knows? Someday, after you've designed a certain number of homes, you might even be able to suggest home remodels to your island residents.
That's actually really good for a lot of people. I think that's going to be a huge thing, especially for the first couple villagers
What do you think?
who have shitty homes with
Turning
blocks in
every
them.
character's dream into a reality with thorough and creative design. That's the work of Paradise Planning. There's a spot open for you to join their team and start designing.
I mean, it's a smart DLC for a game like this.
Animal Crossing New Horizons Happy Home Paradise launches on November 5th
Okay.
as paid additional content for Animal Crossing
I'm
New
not,
Horizons.
I'm not sure about the $25. I mean, I understand that there's a lot of stuff in there, and it's basically a sequel to a game that already, you know, was full in its own weird way. So 25 is not too bad. And then it's, you know, you can interact with the actual game and bring stuff over. So maybe, I mean, listen, I'm always going to, just from a perspective of how much is what I saw, I'd say 20 would have been like a great price for this, but you know.
Pre-orders begin October 29th on Nintendo eShop. You can purchase
Yeah, here's the part I've heard about. Oh God. Okay, before we do this, because I don't want to sour it, Happy Home Paradise looks good. The designs look cool. And I think it takes what is intrinsic to be the fun part of Animal Crossing and actually expands upon that nicely. The interaction between that and unlocking stuff in the main game is cool. And I think it's a good way to further interact with the villagers and, you know, the islanders and get to know them, so to speak. It's cool. It looks like it could be fun. I'm not sure I'm going to get it. Definitely going to check out the free update, because that is stuff that I can already do on the island and just do like a couple, you know, videos or streams on it. Maybe Happy Home Designer. It, you know, it depends on what else I'm playing, but it is a substantial amount of stuff. And the free one alone is nice, but then you combine that with the DLC and you know, you have people who are going to be very happy with the amount of new things you can do. People that gave up on Animal Crossing like last year or only play once a month, I think are going to come back to this and have a lot more to do. Unfortunately.
Animal Crossing New Horizons Happy Home Paradise on its own, or experience the paid additional content as part of Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack.
God, the
new
pricing.
membership plan for Nintendo Switch Online. Please
No
visit
one
the
is happy
official
about this.
website for more details on Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack.
It hurt itself in its confusion.
In addition, the 5th series of the Animal Crossing Amiibo cards will be available. 48 cards, including characters previously not on Amiibo cards, as well as new ones, will be released
I like
at the same
Cephalobot.
time as the update. Series 5 of the Animal Crossing Amiibo cards
I just need
will
to
be
find my
released
cards
on November 5th.
so I can get Scoot.
Check your local retailer for details.
What can I say? Hey, Brewster.
Thanks for watching the Animal Crossing New Horizons Direct. We hope you'll savor an even sweeter island life and relish in the new design experience. See ya on November 5th.
So, yeah. So there's a bit of a problem with the pricing. And the video for this has 11K likes and 15K dislikes. So I'm going to download it. It's going to be 720p, so it's not going to be as good.
Nintendo Switch Online offers 5 benefits that level up
Hang
your...
on a second. I have to change the audio here so I can actually hear this.
gaming experience. With online play, NES and Super NES games, save data cloud backup, the Nintendo Switch Online app, and special offers. Expand it further with a Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership, which includes even more benefits. Let's check out what's included with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack.
So they're going to be hitting the nostalgia pretty hard
Play games
here.
from the Nintendo 64 system, which gave many players their first gaming experiences in 3D environments.
Everybody stay alert!
With Nintendo
And then
Switch,
win back.
you can
Why?
now play these games
I mean, it's a good
featuring
game, but
3D
like, what?
graphics at a higher resolution whenever and wherever you'd like. Suspend points let you save your game whenever you'd like, so you can play for a bit, even when you're short on time. You can also play multiplayer games locally or online with up to 4 players.
I mean, it's the best part, easily. Yeah, tugging at the nostalgia
Additionally,
strings.
more games will be added in the future.
Superman
We
64.
hope you look forward to seeing
Confirmed.
which games will be coming next. Players
so
who
we know
have the
about
Animal
this.
Crossing New Horizons game can enjoy the paid DLC, Animal Crossing, or even
Yep.
you can also play Sega Genesis games on Nintendo Switch. Save your game whenever you'd like, or even rewind gameplay.
Yep. You got save states now.
Multiplayer games can also
Isn't
be
that
played online.
something?
More
That dude
Sega
have great-
Genesis games will be added in the future. Nintendo Switch Online is available starting at the pricing options shown here. Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack adds the 3 benefits we previously introduced, starting at this pricing plan. If 2 or
Not
more
enough
people
benefits.
will be using this new membership plan, the family membership is the most cost-effective option. Current Nintendo Switch Online members can change over to Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack at any time and receive a prorated discount based on the number of days remaining in their current membership. Please visit the official website for more details.
Okay, here's the thing.
Please visit the official
There
website.
really isn't enough here. Like, from a standpoint of value, it's still cheaper than Xbox and PlayStation, but you get like full ass games and not like, you know, N64 games, which is great. But with a virtual console, you could own those games. But here's the thing. A lot of us bought these games like 3 times already. So I was okay with this service because it was only $20. I'm like, all right, I get all the games anyway, and I have them, you know, in physical form. I have them on my Wii U, which I'm not going to be touching anymore. But also, you know, I don't need to buy them again. So if I do the online service for $20 a year, that's a good deal for the online play if I ever do it. It's a good deal for the handheld versions of like Super Metroid Link to the Past. And then like the drip feed started kind of happening where it's like, oh, here's another game that nobody cares about. Here's another game that isn't particularly well liked or known. And a couple decent ones. And then here they are showing us N64 games, basically with save states, online play, and better resolution. And, you know, hate to say it, but there's a free option for that as well. You know what it is. I know what it is. Now, this isn't a Metroid Dread situation where the game just came out. These are games that are 30, almost 30 years old, 25 years old, and they're going to charge an extra $30 for N64 and Genesis games. No one's happy about this, really. Like, I've seen like people just like, no, I'm not doing it. And that's me. I'm not doing it. Like, the happy home designer thing is cool, but what if you don't have Animal Crossing or you don't want that? Then you're going to spend another $30 a year to $50 a year. You're not getting the free games like Sony and Xbox does every month. You're not getting the actual like servers and like good online service when it is good. Instead, you're just getting like games that are like kind of easy to emulate. And that's a problem. I was convinced $20 extra a month would have been the max. And I feel like even Nintendo knew that an extra 30 was too much. They were like, put Animal Crossing DLC in there. Now, if this included all DLC for Nintendo games, future and past, I think it would be a great deal. I know it's a lot to ask for, but it would have sweetened the deal quite a bit. This is one game's DLC. There's not a lot of differences. The N64 games, some of them are very good still. I like them. But the truth is, you can play them in different ways, and they look maybe even better when you play them at home. Now, portable, that's a different story. So that's a bonus. Online play is a bonus. Save states is a bonus. So there's definitely some good stuff here. But like 9 N64 games with more on the horizon. That's not, I'm sorry. I would have said like the sweet spot would have been $10 to $15 extra a month. Even 20 in my mind, I was like, that's a little steep. So yeah, I think that's a miss. That just goes to show you that as much as Nintendo wants to, show you like, oh, we're the company that makes all these games that you love and we have all these franchises. They still are just like not self-aware when it comes to certain things and pricing, and also, they don't give their games like on a discount. They don't go on sale, and it sucks because there's a lot of people that I know that would love to play Ocarina of Time, or in this case, let's say Breath of the Wild or Mario Odyssey or any first-party game. Let's not talk about the Virtual Console for a second. Let's talk about first-party games that don't go on sale because Nintendo doesn't want them to go on sale because they know they'll sell. And they know they can get away with it now because they're doing really well. And that's where Success Nintendo comes in. They haven't been humbled in a couple years. Success Sony can be annoying. Success Microsoft has been annoying in the past too. It's just when they get humbled, they pull back and try some different shit, which is where you get a thing like Game Pass. But this is just, I'm sorry, this is not worth it. And it almost kills some of what we saw previously. The Animal Crossing stuff is great. I think it's cool. The free update is fantastic. The Happy Home Designer for people that really want that might be a good value for you. I think it's like $5 too expensive, but that's just me. Still, a lot of great stuff. Yes, N64 games on the console are what I wanted, but it's less about the amount of money that I personally have to pay and more about this isn't what it's worth. I know that, people are saying online, like, don't do it, Nintendo will lower the price. That's not going to happen. So you have to make your decision whether or not that's something you want to do. Personally, I don't feel like I need to. I think I can just skate without having those games on my Switch. Maybe in a year, if there's a lot of games, if there's more DLC added or more free shit like Tetris 99, I would consider it. It's still not, the same as Xbox and PlayStation, but that's definitely enough money where it makes me think to myself, I'm sorry, what's the deal here? What's the offer? Genesis is cool, N64 is cool, and Animal Crossing DLC you can buy separate. So yeah, baffling. Another baffling decision by Nintendo. No, it's not the worst deal ever. No, it's not the most expensive thing ever. And yes, it'll eventually get better. If Nintendo really wants to get those 50 spondoolies a year, I think they should start getting some more of those lost NES and SNES games, or rather just SNES. Get Chrono Trigger on there. Get some of the games that people have been clamoring about. I still don't think Earthbound is on there, for example. Throw in a couple other DLCs, like the Hyrule Warriors DLC. Expand the Genesis library and the N64 library, double what you have now. And then maybe people would be more interested. I'll tell you what, if they threw Game Boy Advance on there and started with like 10 games, and I knew there was more to come, I might be interested. Game Boy Advance is great, and there's no reason why they can't have GBA games on there. And Game Boy Color too. Throw those two on and you have me. Sure. Like, if the Switch or Switch 2 eventually becomes a platform where you can spend $10 a month and get access to most of Nintendo's back catalog, great. But this is still limited. I'm sorry to complain, because the Animal Crossing stuff was really great. And I'm just speaking for people that basically can't afford to just throw money at the fucking wall because of a couple N64 games that you can just as easily get elsewhere. So what I'm trying to say is, yes, there's ways to sweeten the deal. No, this is not something I'll be purchasing. I'm going to keep my regular subscription and then maybe get Animal Crossing separate. And I'll do a segment on N64 games. I'll play them elsewhere and tell you about the ones that are on the Switch service and, what I like about them, et cetera, et cetera. I was going to do that with the Switch service, but pass. Anyway, point is, Animal Crossing, great. Price, bad. N64 games, good. Need more. And Game Boy. Okay, so I'm going to go. I'll see you later. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy your Animal Crossing. I will probably be playing it close to its release when the DLC comes out and the update. So, see you soon. And,